The shrink held up 2 fingers, making them look like a gun, and pointed at the mental patient in front of him. It was just a psychological test, but the second he pulled the trigger, the patient vanished into thin air. What the doctor didn't know was that if he'd had a real gun, he'd be a corpse by now, because this patient was once a top-tier hitman, nicknamed the Claw Knife Killer. After retiring, he lived an extremely ordinary life and even adopted a little girl. But those bloody memories from his past gave him anxiety, and he had to take meds long-term to stay stable. That day, the man was walking down the street with the girl when he suddenly felt a murderous vibe from behind. He told the little girl to head home first, then made his way to a square. He quickly locked onto where the enemy was, but by then, a hitman had already snuck up behind him. In a flash, he spun around, snatched the gun, and twisted the attacker's neck clean. A guy in a suit took the chance to fire, but the bullet only hit a tree. The man took apart the gun in his hand, emptied the magazine, then swiped a pen from a passerby. He loaded it into the magazine. As he walked up to the other guy, he pressed the gun, and the pen shot out. The whole move was seamless, like a casual brush past, yet it took a life without a hitch. As the man washed the blood off his hands with rainwater, he knew the hunt wasn't over. To gear up for the coming showdown, he dropped the little girl off at his friend's bar. As he left, he tossed something at the dartboard. His friend joked that he missed even from this close, not noticing that what hit the ground wasn't a dart, but a badly bent fork. The man stepped into an alley, and seeing a passerby coming toward him, he started loosening up his body. The passerby suddenly pulled a knife and lunged. He blocked it and knocked the guy to the ground. A woman nearby seemed scared, head down as she walked on. But the next second she spun around to attack. The man showed no mercy, taking her out. On this street, everyone was a hitman in disguise. Even the guy on the phone had a tiny knife hidden in it. But these tricks were old news to the man. The hitmen all ended up dead for nothing. But the next hitman, he won't be so easy.